So now that I just said it, it actually highlights a different side of you. Like, what made you really start to do the vlog? What made you kind of transition from $1 Million Listing to Ryan Serhant, the vlog?
I think it's kind of like fate a little bit, but a natural progression for where my kind of media career is heading, right? It's like, I'm on $1 Million Listing in New York, and on Bravo and on TV, and I'm on social media all the time, doing kind of little property videos and Instagram stories and all that. So where do the two meet? It's through putting out more long-form content on YouTube. And what I liked about it is it's a totally different audience for me. There are people who stop me on the street who say, hey, man, I love your $1 Million Listing. And then someone totally different stops me and says, hey, man, I love your vlog. Yeah. And the guy who watches $1 Million Listing hasn't seen the vlog, and the girl who watches YouTube hasn't seen $1 Million Listing. And so, listen, I'm a salesman. I sell real estate all day, every day. I want as many people to know what I sell, as possible. And I want to reach as many people as I possibly can. And they're different, right? Like $1 Million Listing is me, the other guys, and it's transactions. It's how do we sell big multi-million-dollar properties in New York City. And the vlog isn't that. The vlog is more inspirational, more lifestyle, more like, what am I doing when the $1 Million Listing cameras are off, because I'm not focused on one individual deal.
I heard you say that on one blog, though, I think it was like number 50, that you were actually against it in the beginning. And you were kind of looking at the platform and you were thinking, no, I'm not going to. And in a year, you maxed out it. Like, you started getting 100,000 and 200,000. Like, what, in the beginning, why did you say no?
Honestly, because it's a lot of work.
Okay.
I'm a perfectionist, right?
Okay.
So doing the blog was more about, I didn't want to just do it to do it.
Okay.
Right? There's a lot of kind of content out there on YouTube and on social where I give people a lot of credit for doing it, but a lot of people make vlogs because they feel like they're supposed to, or because they feel like they need to. And I didn't want to do it for the wrong reasons. I wanted to do it when I actually had something to say. And we had something to say, whether it's through vlogs on YouTube or through writing music, or writing articles for Forbes, which you do now too. Then it actually means something, and then it's worth the work. And once I wrapped my head around that, then it started to make more sense. And now the blog once a week, I could do more. Just it's hard to find the time, because I never want to just put out content every day just because I told my content every day. I want to put out the best content I can, and right now I can do that once a week. Maybe eventually it'll be twice a week. Maybe it'll be more. I don't know.
In blog number 34, this is the one where you really got me. It was an introspective look at...
Hold on 1 second. I'm just going to put you on so I can hear you. Go ahead.
That's okay. On blog number 34, that was a day...
34, yeah.
Yeah, that was like a moment. So I shared that with my own audience. And I made sure that I put out in the beginning how you open up that vlog by saying, like, no one is going to promote you more than you. And no one is ever going to be the best pitch person better than you. So what do you think about, that was like powerful. Like, you really got me that morning. And what do you think that most founders, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, hustlers need to do to be able to promote themselves more, better? And in that way of thinking, like, no one is going to do the work for you. Because when you said no one is going to promote you like you, so you get up and do it. And like, what do you think founders need to do to be able to get that hustle culture in their head about that?
Well, listen, like, what I love about this medium, about YouTube, about social, and what I meant in blog 34, when I kind of said that bragging is good in business, and any entrepreneur, any CEO, literally anybody, it has to promote themselves, because no one's going to promote you better than yourself. Is that, like, it's one, for the most part, it's free, right? Putting yourself out there, and sorry, there's a big siren going by.
That's okay.
Let me just wait.
It's Wait, New York.
Yeah. Where are you right now?
I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, away from the sirens and in the heat.
Oh, we are away from the sirens. Yeah, we got a nice big siren going by, and it literally is like parking in front of our car. So hold on.
That's okay.
You know, it's funny. Like we're in the car all day long, and I always get annoyed by the siren. Like when we're filming, we have to stop. Like everything we do, it's like, oh my god. But one day, knock on wood, I hope it never happens. I'm in an ambulance.
Oh.
Fuck everybody who gets pissed off at my sirens. I want them blaring my sirens to save my life.
You're right. I get it.
It's like the New York attitude. It's like when you're walking in the street, it's like, screw you, car, I have the right of way. And when you're driving, you're like, get out of the road. What are you doing, walking? Idiot. Anyway.
Don't worry. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, so I know the feeling all but when you come down here, you got to get rid of that mentality. That's the hard part.
I know. I think Charlotte would scare me, though. Too many trees. Too much.
No. Charlotte looks just like New York. Just trust me on that.
Really?
Yes, I am a New York girl, and Charlotte looks just like New York. I
feel bad for you then. I feel like
yeah.
Charlotte used to look like heaven or something.
Yeah, I thought it would too, but after all of a sudden now we have the subway just started coming, and now we have major skyscrapers, every lender. It's a mess. It's a mess down here.
Yeah, there's like some craziness going on right now in the city. Lots of sirens. Anyway, so going back to what you were saying, I think that if you're not promoting yourself, then like there's a reason why. There's a reason why you're not doing it, and it's no longer okay to say, that's not just for you, right?
Okay.
That's not for me. I don't do social. That's not for me. I understand that maybe if you're much older, maybe I understand that if you're an actor because you don't want people to get too obsessed with who you are as the person versus who you are as the characters. But if you're a business, if you're trying to sell something, if you're trying to run a business, if you're trying to raise money, like you have to self-promote. And doing it through YouTube where people can get to know you and see how hard you work and what your day is like, doing it through Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, it's all necessity now. Like it's as necessary as using email. Like I wasn't in business at all. I was in school, like when email first came out. I remember my dad talking, and he's like, "Oh, these people on their emails just use the phone, right, and send letters, like this digital thing." And now, can you imagine doing business only over the phone or only through the mail? No. So, like, you have to take advantage of different ways to promote yourself. And I talk about this all the time. Like, I'm all about two things. One, like, I'm about controlling things I can't control. And I can't control what people say about me, what they write about me, the way people perceive my business. So I can go around that by controlling that message, by putting out my own content for the way that I view my own business, the way I view myself, the way I want people to see me. I'm going to make that content and put it out there. And if I do it over a long enough period of time, that's how people are going to view me. And then two, you have to do things that are free, right? Like even as CEOs, even as entrepreneurs, you got to put stuff out there. You got to work for free, and you got to help other people because it's going to make you more money in the background. And I've been talking about that all day. Like that's how I think all of us together are going to make more money in 2019. By working for free, you will make more money.
When you say working for free, you'll make more money. Can you expand on that a little bit?
Can I expand on that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I mean is, like, take me, for example. I'm a real estate agent in New York City. Right? I work for free all day long. No one pays me a salary. I don't get benefits. I don't get paid by the hour. I work literally for free until I do my job successfully. And if I don't do it successfully, I don't make any money. No one pays me anything. And and so for anybody else out there who wants to make more money in 2019, whether you're the CEO of a company or whether you're kind of somebody just starting off from the ground up, you need to look around, you need to find somebody who's doing well, and you need to go to them and you say, hey, listen, I want to help you out. I want to make more money this year, and I'm going to help you make more money. I'm going to work for you for free. You don't have to pay me anything. I'm going to help you get business. And the business I get you, can you pay me a little bit? Like $50 if I get you somebody to write an article on. $100 if I get you somebody who signs up a new account. To 5% if I get you this gig over here. And I promise you, like, not enough people do that. And what you're going to end up doing is creating work for people who want it. And you're going to be able to line your pockets with more income than you had the year before. And it's like, it's what I do all day long as like my real career. And I think if more people did it kind of alongside what they're doing all day, every day, they'd end up doing more work and then creating a bigger network and making more money and increasing their lifestyle. And then it's just a trickle down from there.
Oh, that's interesting. I like that. I like that concept. So last question. Are you trying to separate Ryan Serhant from $1 Million Listing in the way your brand is relayed through the show? Because in my opinion, I think it's just too, I'm super duper plugged into the vlog that I really don't care if I see another apartment. So I'm just like, I think that looking at you is something totally different. Do you think that you're trying to separate the both of them?
You mean like, am I two different people? Like,
not like
Ryan is different from Vlog Ryan?
Yeah, I personally, that's the only reason I was like so into this, because I really feel like it definitely prints you in a different light. And so do you think that you're trying to separate the two and making sure that you assign Ryan Serhant his own brand outside of $1 Million Listing Bravo?
Yeah, I mean, listen, $1 Million Listing has been an amazing platform for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for $1 Million Listing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also on that show with, other people. It's not just my show. And I don't control the editing, right? We're filming season 8 right now, so I've been doing it for a really long time. And, I got a short little window in every episode to be the broker that I am in front of those cameras. Right. On the vlog, like, I can make an entire vlog where I just sit in the car and talk to the camera, which honestly is kind of what a lot of the vlogs are, because I'm in the back of this car all the time. Mm-hmm. And that's who I am all day long, and that's who people are going to get to know. It's just a much more personal way to brand myself and to get to know the people that follow me and the people that want to one day work with me. And hopefully there's somebody who's watching the vlog right now who hasn't even thought about ever moving to New York, but one day they're going to, and they're going to say, you know what? I used to watch this guy, Ryan Serhant, on YouTube, and it would be awesome if he sold me my first apartment. And they're going to reach out to me, and I'm going to respond back to him in the next 10 seconds.
Gotcha.
And that's a client that I otherwise never would have had. Or a broker watching this somewhere, and they're like, because I talk to the camera, and because I'm so personable, and they see me in the gym and kind of all over the city, they'll get excited to reach out to me, to pass a client to me who they have, in Minnesota who's moving to New York. And that actually just happened. And that's a deal then that I otherwise wouldn't have had.
Love it. Are we going to see the baby on the vlog or on the show?
Maybe.
A little bit? Okay,
Maybe.
okay. I'm not pressing, just asking. She's too cute to not be there. Okay. All right. Hope you can balance that. Dad. Come on, Dad. Put her on. She's a star already. Come on, put her on the show.
I know. It's like I'm back to work now after having her, and I miss her like all day long. It's so crazy.
Congratulations. I mean, honestly, I remember when I had mine. I know the feeling. And as they grow, you love every day. Now mine is 14, and he's
my goodness, 14.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't trade the love that you have on the first day is the love you have for them every day. Like, I get excited just to pick him up in the carpool line. Like, I still feel that level of, oh my gosh, I need to hug him. I need to kiss him. Yeah, it never goes away. If I don't see him for like 3 hours, I'm like, where's my man? Where's my little man? Just to see his laughter and to watch him grow, you'll feel it as as she grows, and you'll start to, I still feel that newborn sense, even though he's taller than me now. It's still that feeling. So congrats, Dad.
That's awesome. Well, congrats to you too.
Thank you. Mine is so old now. I'm gonna get all of this to you. I'll send this to your assistant when I have it all written up, and it'll be in ink pretty soon. I just don't know a date yet, but as soon as I get it published and polished, it'll be right to you. And I thank you so much for your time.
Awesome. Thanks.